My name is Jacob Thompson. I chose Brevard College. I play baseball here, and I'm currently a junior. The reason I chose Division III was mainly because of the small class sizes. I felt like I was able to form more of a personable relationship with my instructors, and that's a big deal for me. I'm huge on relationships and trying to build relationships everywhere I go. So that was definitely a big part of why I chose D3. I was also definitely drawn to the area of Brevard in particular. There's a lot of mountains in the western side of North Carolina, and I'm from Middle Georgia, so I don't really get to see a ton of that. So that was pretty new for me. I really just enjoyed my visit. Excuse me. I really enjoyed my visit while I was up here. Was able to form a good relationship with the coaches, and they really also drawn me to this place, and were able to point out some of the things about Division III that I wasn't necessarily aware of, like the small classes sizes, and especially like experiential education here at Brevard, which is huge for me. I want to be an educator, and I felt like Brevard College and the experiential education was setting me up for success in a lifetime in that field. So that was one of the main reasons that I chose Division III and Brevard College in particular. So more on the baseball side of things, always been something that I really enjoyed to do and was something that was a part of my life, a big part of my life very early on. My dad played professional men's slow pitch softball, so even necessarily that wasn't exactly baseball. I was always around the sport growing up, and it was a big thing, a part of my family. So, really, whenever it came down to decide where I wanted to go, I had a few offers to go and play at certain places, but the biggest thing for me was being able to come in and make an impact immediately and be able to see the field and really play for and get the most out of my 4 years. So that was another real big reason that I picked Brevard. I've been able to grow here and form a lot of really good relationships. The team chemistry is amazing. Being able to meet new guys and have good personable friendships within weeks of getting on campus. I was lucky enough to be able to come in right after COVID, so we still had cohort housing. So my freshman year was just a big long hall with 20 different rooms, and it was all baseball guys. So I was able to form a really tight relationship with a lot of those guys, and they're definitely going to be friends for life for me. But no, I love it here. It's awesome. I've been able to make a lot of really good relationships, friendships, and bonds that baseball may be what brought us together, but it's been something a lot more than that with friendships and kind of how that's been able to take off. So a little bit more about the education side of it here at Brevard College. I am a PER major, which is physical education and recreation. But what I specifically want to do down the road is special education. And whenever I got here, it's now offered, but I got in a little bit too late to be able to reap the benefits of that. But I'm planning on pursuing special education post graduation, and that's going to be more so through like GACE licensure in Georgia. I'll be pursuing that post graduation and hoping to be able to get into a classroom and start making an impact soon after graduation. But the experiential education side of how Brevard kind of goes about teaching their classes, as well as the liberal arts education, it's very open minded, and there's a lot of really good classes that are offered here for specifically what I want to do, which is work with students with special needs and help them to be able to develop and grow as citizens and be able to have day-to-day lives that they can enjoy and be proud to be a part of for the rest of their life. But no, the experiential education part of Brevard College has definitely been a big reason to why I chose this school, because I felt like it would be able to give me a very hands-on experience that would translate down the road for what I want to do long term. So, um, like I said, physical education and recreation is kind of the path I'm on now, but that's not necessarily the path that I'll be on forever. But it's definitely given me some good prereqs to be able to go about life with. So the last thing that I'm in with is Division III as a whole is somewhat a thing that a lot of people tend to overlook. People a lot of times like to look into the number if you're D1, D2, D3, JUCO, NAIA. But at the end of the day, at all these levels, you're able to develop great friendships and experience 4 years of the sport that you've grown up loving. You've been able to really get the most out of that and get the most out of everything your parents, family, anybody's put into you throughout the years to be able to go and continue your time to play for just a little bit longer. And it's brought me great relationships that I've been able to take with me everywhere. So the one advice I would like to give to people is don't necessarily judge your school that you're looking into by the number at the end of that D or the NAIA or the JUCO, but go somewhere where you feel like you're truly wanted and you're going to be able to go there and formulate relationships and grow as a human, grow as a man, grow as a woman, grow as a functioning member of society.